This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Verse 2. Take the millstones and grind mill, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1 through 3, is I came across this article today where it's going to go in how the whole world is watching America's atrocities. The whole world is watching America's hypocrisy. The whole world is seeing America for what it is. A deceitful, cunning, crafty, wicked nation. And they are appalled, and they are literally witnessing the decline of this so-called American democracy. And that's why I brought out Isaiah 47, 1 through 3, because America, you're being uncovered, you're being revealed, okay? You're not tender and delicate as you try to present yourself to be. You're harsh, you're vicious, and the whole world is seeing, which is showing that we're at the end, and the whole world is going to come against you, okay? Best believe your allies are going to come against you. So let's get into this article. DC police responds to George Floyd protests, prompts alarm abroad. Quote, the United States has stood for many ideals we dearly share, said analyst Zaya Merrill. Quote, now we are witnessing an America spiraling down into chaos. America's allies and adversaries can't believe what they are witnessing unfold in Washington, D.C., right, the capital of America. A police officer punching an Australian cameraman and using his shield to strike him in the chest, while another officer uses a baton to hit the correspondent as the news crew attempts to flee, right? America, you're beating up your allies. America, the American police force, all right, is beating up foreign news media. That shameful spewing has come upon you, America. The whole world is watching, okay? This is how we know you're going to fall, all right? Your shameful spewing. Let me get that scripture. Because you out here talking about democracy, freedom of speech, okay? Right to protest, right? Your little stupid constitution, your little amendment, your constitutional rights, right? The Bill of Rights. You don't follow none of that shit if it doesn't go according to your narrative. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Habakkuk 2 verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. Right? You're being uncovered. All right? You promote this freedom, democracy, right? You tell Hong Kong, the Chinese government, what they're doing in Hong Kong, all right, is not right. Yet look what you're doing here to your own citizens in D.C., the capital. You'd say Venezuela, what they're doing is harsh and vicious, but look what you're doing here, okay? The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned on thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory right. It's shameful, man. The whole world's looking at you with shame. Okay? And this proves that we're at the end. All right? The whole world is seeing your lies and deception. Let's go back to this article. Violent, chaotic scenes like this have been seen elsewhere around the globe, but other countries are reacting with horror as they are not used to seeing them in the heart of the U.S. Capitol. Hey, man, we're at the end, man. We are at the end of America's rulership. Esau Edom's rulership, because America is the capital of Esau Edom's kingdom. And now look at it. Shameful spewing being uncovered. And this is all the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because America is being judged. After days of nationwide demonstrations over the death of George Floyd, police were using tear gas, projectiles, and mounted officers to forcefully scatter peaceful protesters near the White House. Right. Peaceful protesters. And they're hitting them with gas, projectiles. The same thing that's going on in Hong Kong. All right. With the tear gas. Now, I don't believe the Chinese are using projectiles or what's it called, mounted horses. Yeah, but America's doing that, and they did it in the beginning. All right. China, it took a couple of weeks for China to start getting that tyrannical. All right, which all these countries are tyrannical. But the point is, America, you did this from the jump. Okay, from the jump. Which proves your little beloved democracy is a joke, right? It only was beneficial to keep a narration, and now the narration is being exposed as being deceitful and a bunch of lies, okay? Police were using tear gas, projectiles, and mounted officers to forcibly scatter peaceful protests near the White House. Also, President Donald Trump could walk to St. John's Episcopal Church for a photo opportunity, right? So they did all this just to protect the president's photo op. All right? They don't care. They are being indiscriminate. Amelia Brace, the correspondent of Australia's Channel 7, said breathlessly after running from the scene, "They chased us down that street. They were firing these rubber bullets at everyone. There's tear gas now, and we're surrounded," right? And Donald Trump, wait, hold on. The photo op of Donald Trump. This is a joke. America and Donald Trump, you're a bunch of hypocrites. Donald Trump, check this out. Donald Trump, Bible. Watch this. This clown, let's go to the image. This clown holds the Bible up like he is, okay, a so-called Christian. Now, according to you so-called Christian, where's the love? Where's John 3:16 at? Okay, clearly a bunch of hypocrites, man. All right? And what are you doing holding this Bible anyway? You don't follow none of the laws of the Bible, Donald Trump. You don't follow, you congressmen, you senators, you don't follow none of the laws of the Bible. All right, you bunch of hypocrites. What's that scripture? What has that to do with my laws? My statutes? What is it, Isaiah? Not Isaiah, Psalms. You know what, let me Google it, because I don't know it off the top. I'm just going with the Spirit. What hast thou to do with my laws? Psalms 50 and 16. Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai saith, all right? The Most High Power of Israel saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Right? Well, how dare you hold this Bible? You and that whore Nancy Pelosi. How dare you touch this Bible? Okay? You're all a bunch of hypocrites. You're liars. All right? You allow homosexuality to run rampant in this country. Okay? Didn't Donald Trump say at the UN last year that he was going to make sure that any that LGBTQ, wherever you're at throughout the world, you are going to be protected by America? Yeah, he said that. You can go Google that. All right, he said it at the United Nations. All right, you don't follow none of the laws in terms of keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, you allow every religion under the sun to be in your country. All right, and then you treat the children of Israel horribly. And the Lord said, "What hast thou when you touch the apple of his eye?" Hold on, let me get another. You heathens, Slovakia. Hold on one second. Zechariah 2:8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that touches you touched the apple of his eye. Right, so you touched the apple of the Lord's eye, Esau, Edom. All right? You senators and congressmen, Donald Trump, by putting nothing but hell on the Lord's chosen people. So you don't follow the laws, man. Yeah, you want to hold the Bible, man. You want to hold the Bible because you're a demon. You're liars. Okay? 17. So back to Psalms 15:17. See if thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee. Right. All right. You cast the Lord's words behind you. All right. Yet you want to put your hand on it in your little show of inauguration. Okay. Acting like you're all holy and thou and you're not. You're wicked. 18. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and has been partakers with adulterers. 19. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Right. You frameth deceit. Okay? Because verse 20, thou sittest and speak against thy brother, thou slanderest thy own mother's son. Right. You slander us. All right? You speak against us. You say we're the most horrible people in this country, yet you're the ones that steal, kill, rob, murder. All right? How did you get this land? Esau, Edom. You stole it. You're the biggest looter. All right? Yet you want to brand us like the Candyman, as the Candyman on national television. That's why you're going to be destroyed, America. You touch the apple of the Lord's eye, you slander us, and you're going to pay dearly. All right? And that's why all this world is watching you. All right? Because the Lord's putting the spirit on them to not go along with America, man. And they're going to attack America real soon. Get ready. Get ready, buddy. Yeah, America, you're going down. So I don't want to jump on a tangent, but I just want to make that point. Let's go back to this article. It was not the only recent clash involving police and the protests or journalists. On Friday, CNN correspondent Omar Jimenez and the crew working with him were arrested live on air in Minneapolis. That was a staged event. Come on, man. Yeah, you CNN, you're juiced in. That was a staged event. I don't even skip that. All right, but the sight of officers repeatedly striking a foreign news crew has left many international observers with a sense that this is new, unwelcome territory for the land of the free. Bullshit. That's a lie. Okay? That's Esau Edom. There has been rhetoric and symbolism many regard as authoritarian, with Trump telling police to dominate the streets, and a Black Hawk military helicopter was dispatched to fly low over the demonstrators in Washington, D.C. Right. America is literally a war zone now. So I did the video an hour ago how there's over 66,000 National Guard troops, all right, deployed, active on American soil, along with the military, the riot police, all right? And they're in cooperation with each other. So how many of Esau's soldiers, military and police, are out there just running around rampant and doing whatever the hell they want, all right? With all of its shortcomings, the U.S. has stood for many ideals we dearly share, said Zia Muro, a senior associate fellow at the Royal Institute Services Institute, a London-based think tank. Right, these are your allies, all right? This is a NATO ally. All right. They're no longer part of the European Union, the Ten Horns, Brexit, but they're still part of NATO. Now we are witnessing an America spiraling down into chaos, poor governance, social friction, poor policing, policing and poor leadership, right? Not to mention all-time high unemployment, all right? Lack of jobs, okay? Perpetual debt. America, you're fucked, man. Just throwing it out there, you're fucked. The city on a hill no longer inspires or shines. The city on a hill, oh yeah. All right? It doesn't, never has. Adam Merrill, who specialized in foreign affairs and Middle East politics, in reference to President Reagan's story 1989 farewell address. Rakib Soli, a correspondent with the Middle East Eye news outlet, tweeted, Riley, congrats, America. You have joined the Middle East nations where you can no longer peacefully protest outside the presidential palaces. Oh, yeah. America, you're a third world country. You're like the Middle East. It's Judgment Day, baby. All right? It's getting close, man. Craig McPherson, Network Director of News and Public Affairs at Australia's 7 Network, described the attack on his news team as abhorrent and nothing short of wanton thuggery. Oh, the police are thugs. Thuggery. All right, that's Australia. It's one of your allies. All right, yeah, they're not part of NATO, but you have other agreements with them. Okay. He said Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison has been in touch with his embassy in Washington. NBC News has reached out to Morrison's office for comment. On Tuesday, Australian Foreign Minister Maurice Payne said in a radio interview that the country has been reviewing the travel advisory for both Washington and Chicago. Damn, they're already looking at travel restrictions to go into America, your own allies. Damn. What's up, America? You're done. Let's see if there's any more. Canada, they're appalled. Right. That's a NATO member. Oh, look at China. Look at China. You even got your adversaries talking, man. In particular, there are some in China highlighting what they say is American hypocrisy. There we go. That's right. The U.S. calling out Beijing's alleged attempts to curb freedoms in Hong Kong while seen to be trying to do something similar at home. How ruthless these U.S. politicians are. Xu Jing, the editor-in-chief of influential state-run Global Times newspaper, wrote in an opinion piece Tuesday, quote, they condemn Hong Kong police simply for the latter's use of tear gas and water cannon against violent rioters, he said. The U.S. unrest just began a few days ago, but police already fired shots at protesters before efforts for peaceful dialogue were even made. Right. These riots, these protests are only 6 days, and already the police force and the military is on the ground doing wild stuff, man. All right. NYPD ramming their vehicle into protesters. All right. Okay. There's no jobs anyway, so why are you even caring if the streets are crowded or not? There's barely any jobs. Remember, COVID-19, you stupid fucks. All right. Then you got in Minneapolis, you got the cooperation between the National Guard and the police force. Okay, they're the police force is lighting paintball rounds into people that are in their homes. Okay, saying stay inside. The National Guard is shooting rubber bullets at taxi cabs. Okay, yeah, America, your shameful spewing, all right, is being revealed upon your glory. Okay, you're a bunch of hypocrites, and that's why all these nations are seeing. Let's go to the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1. Okay, the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. 2. Behold, I made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised, right? And these nations are despising you. Okay? Even among your own, okay, nation, Esau, Edom, your house divided. Okay? Satan's house is divided. That's why you cannot stand. 3, the pride in thy heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, say that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Right. And how spiritual. Here it is, Elon Musk, that piece of shit, that cocksucker, right? He shoots his little piece of shit rocket into space, right? While all this is happening, okay? All right? And that's the spirit of you devils, man. You don't give a damn, all right? You just want to do what you want to do. And everybody sees it, man. Here it is. You got protesting, civil unrest, people, frustrated, anger, sad and despair, depressed, or yet you're shooting rockets into space, okay, talking about, this is a great mark in history in America. Nobody gives a fuck about rockets right now, man. Everybody's seeing, all right, their cities and communities divided and angry. But that's the devil for you. What do you expect? For though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Right? And the Lord is bringing you down, all right? America, you're in perpetual debt, all right? Highest unemployment in U.S. history, okay? You're engaged in so many wars, all right? It's time. It's time. 5, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Right? That's Esau, Edom. Okay? Because here it is. You stole this land. All right? You built this land by free labor. And now you're complaining how, your businesses are being broken into. They're taking sneakers. They're taking money. Right? Yet you have no jobs available. Unemployment's at all-time high. And once again, you stole this land. You're a hypocrite, all right? And by the way, no, we do not condone stealing here at Great Millstone. We're just showing the hypocrisy, all right? Okay, first of all, if you know you're a Hebrew Israelite, if you know that you're supposed to be seeking the Lord, you're not supposed to be out there in those protests. You're not supposed to be nowhere near there. If you are over there, you're going off, and you will get a swift judgment. The Lord sees everything, okay? You're not supposed to be nowhere near those protests. Stay your ass home, all right? And push these videos out, okay? Do the work. 6, how are these things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Right, the prophets. Through the spirit power Yahweh Shemel Shai, we are revealing your demise. 7, here's the point. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee, right, your allies, okay, NATO, okay, your other allies outside of NATO, like Australia, okay, they were at peace with thee, have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They have eat thy bread, have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him, right? So what you're going to see is, you're going to see your own allies turn against you, all right? And best believe there is plans right now that Europe is conducting, Australia, all right, Canada, to go against you, all right? And hey, I wouldn't be surprised that the UN brings in UN soldiers into America. I wouldn't be surprised, okay? I would not be surprised, right? And it's coming. The UN soldiers, they're here. They're waiting. Now let's go to another one real quickly, and I'll close out. Not only is your allies looking at you sideways, all right? One of your allies is laughing. This is from the Jerusalem Post. Iran, Russia, China, Turkey celebrate collapse of U.S. Right. So your adversaries and Turkey, which is a NATO member, all right, they're celebrating your demise, okay? They are celebrating, which proves that those that were confederate with you are against you, right? And then, of course, your adversaries, they've always been against you, and now they're using this to stick it to you. America, you're done. Don't you see your country finished? All right? That's why we're telling our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, seek the Lord where he may be found. You better turn to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. If you honestly think there is a future here, if you honestly think that this place has a future, you're sadly mistaken. All right? Was it Micah 2 and 8? Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction. Right. Clearly, America is about to be destroyed. Right? America's allies and adversaries are looking at America, Babylon, as what the hell is going on here? This place is damned. All right? It's full of lies and deception. All right? It's uncovered. It's being revealed. So you better depart from America spiritually, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're the children of Israel. And if you don't, well, the Lord is going to have you partake in this destruction. Because best believe Iran, Russia, Turkey, which is a NATO ally, the beast shall eat the whore. But of course, Russia, which is Magog, Gog, okay, the Medes, they're looking at this as an opportunity to fuck this place up. You dig? And with that, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Radash. Double honors to the apostles of great millstone, Rubel, and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith. As you can see, America's on its way out. This place is done. Let's keep pushing. Let's go harder. We're almost out of here. Shalom and a Baba Ball. Shalom.